Stout 23 here, and today we have my top 10 most carried knives of April 2023, and we got a wide variety of knives. These right here are on the list because they're dedicated knives. This was my dedicated EDC fixed blade for the last 3 weeks. I've worn it every single day, and my review of this knife is coming up. I'm pretty sure it's going to be uploaded tomorrow. You definitely want to check this one out. But this is another Terra knife. This is the Trekker model and CPM Magna Cut. Super cool knife. Definitely stay tuned for this one. And these are my two dedicated 5th pocket carry knives. First was the Divo Pony Stout. These, a lot of people have asked, these are coming soon. They're going to be a White Mountain Knives exclusive, and they're hoping for early May if everything goes as planned. So you definitely want to pick one of these up. These are awesome. My review is going to be coming right before the release. It's just so y'all can see it in action. And I picked this up a little while ago. This is the Civivi Thug 2 with makeover from Nathan's Knives. I wanted to pick up a piece of his work because he does some amazing work, and it did not disappoint in the least. This isn't my favorite material, but this is that Mexican blanket micarta. Forgot who makes it. He did a raised geared G10 backspacer, and then I think he put this Civivi titanium clip on it. The action is so nice on here. I don't know if he fine tunes them or what, but I always wanted a Thug, but I wanted a special one, so that worked out perfect. Now let's get into the top 10. First up, we have the Vosteed Gator, and this has seen a lot of pocket time since I've gotten it. It's just a fun one to carry. It is ridiculously smooth on the multi-row bearings, and then it's got the fidgetability for days with all the multiple opening methods, comfortable in hand. I think it looks nice, and it's a slicing machine. Super thin behind the edge, 14C28M blade steel. Yeah. I'm surprised these haven't sold out, or at least they hadn't sold out the last time I checked the site. I will have links to all these down below. Some of them are affiliate links if I can find them. If not, they'll be regular links. You don't have to use my links if you don't want, but if you want to help support the channel, that helps out a lot. We have the Kizer Knives Sparrow. This one really shocked me. I received this one a while back, and I've actually finished the testing on this one. I just got to get the review done on it. I really like it a lot. It went with me on a vacation recently, and it got a good bit of pocket time. This is a Blackbird Blades design, 154 cm. Beautiful action on this. I mean, really nice action. Comfortable in hand, deep carry pocket clip. It is only right hand tip up only, though. I don't really understand why they single out that part of the market, but it wasn't me that designed it. So the next one I did not expect to like as much as I did, but this is the new Oknife Heron L1, I think it is. This thing has really impressed me. The gun stock handle is really comfortable for me because I can fit these two fingers right here, and then that wider portion helps, you know, for the added grip pushing hard into something. And then this deep hollow grind, man, it slices so well. The thick flat grind up there, nice pokey penetrator. Yeah, and the action it keeps getting smoother and smoother. It's got that nice long blade hole for deployment. Yeah, this one kind of shocked me. I did not expect to like as much as I did. It is in D2 steel, but it is coated, so that's a good thing. Another one that's gotten a lot of pocket time, the Bridgeport Knife Co 395. And the last time I checked, these were still available. This is the V2. I bought the V1. It's in 14. The V1 is in 14C in titanium. This is a more premium version. He has several different versions. The one that I like the most with the black micarta, black accents, black milled titanium pocket clip, and the black washed 20 CV blade on this one instead of the 14C. Nice crown spine. And I'll tell you what, both of mine, just watch this, both of mine, ridiculously smooth. The OEM on these are Kubi, and I'll tell you what, Kubi's OEM work is pretty darn amazing. Nice slicey hollow ground blade on this one. Yeah, this is a really good one. If you like medium, this is like a more medium-sized knife. You can get all the way up on that blade if you want. Yeah, I obviously like it enough to get two of them. And I was doing some testing on this one the other day. You can kind of see a little bit of the battle scars on it. Yeah, this is definitely filled with stuff I didn't expect to like, and this is another one. This is the PMP Ares, and there's some things I love about the knife. There's some things I don't too much care for. The attitude adjuster, pride, whatever you want to call that on the back. And this, I think in the closed position, it looks like I forgot the name of the movie, but it was a lamp with a lady. It was a leg with high heels on. That's what it looks like to me in the closed position. But love the blade shape. It has that Dalibor aesthetic. It's got the external stops for some added strength to it. Ridiculously smooth. I don't know if these are still available. I think there was 300 of them made. S90V steel. Nice stone wash finish. I don't mind the pocket clip. I don't love it. That is a little bit different, and that's not my favorite way to do that. The balls underneath, but it does function properly. But super cool knife. Very, very smooth. Comfortable in hand too, and you can choke up on this one as well. Yeah, another one that kind of surprised me this month. And we're going to keep that train going with the Remette WD107. Yeah, I did the review of this one, and it kind of just blew me away. It's a button lock. You got a different style button on there. I like that. It's got nice snappy action. I love the drop point blade. M390 steel that performed outstanding in my testing. Nice and lightweight. It looks nice. It looks different. Mill clip. Now this one is right hand tip up only as well. Beautiful action. And it's a very sturdy button lock. If y'all hadn't seen my review and me spine whacking it, then go check that out. But I also have a discount code. If I remember, I will put that in the description as well. It's a 15% discount code. Definitely recommend this one. All right, next up we have the American Bladeworks Model 2. Oh, I've been enjoying this one as well. I have the Model 1, and I've liked that one a lot. And he perfected that one and perfected it by coming out with different versions of the same knife, and now he's on the Model 2. There's some things that I don't love about it, but there's way more that I do love about it. And yeah, it's in MagnaCut, and I think I remember it's HRC 64 HRC, which is money. Completely USA made, USA made steel. He makes all hardware and stuff in-house. Titanium liner lock. Now the liner is steel on this, and I still don't really understand why they have the steel liner on the show side scale, because it adds some extra weight to it. But the action is beautiful on this knife. I love the blade shape. It's got all the stuff that I look for in a quality knife. Comfortable in hand. Nice milled pocket clip that functions nicely. Yeah, it's a good one. Now this is a funky one, but it's a fun one to carry. This is the Kizer Kobold 2. And when I first received this knife, I was like, that ain't for me. But this is another one that went on my vacation with me, and it got carried quite often. It's nice and comfortable in hand, and if you like fidgety knives, this thing, redonkulously smooth. You got a front flipper action. You got a blade hole action. You can do the drop action on it, and the blade shape's really useful. It's a little funky looking, but I dig it. 154 cm. It's got their beautiful stone wash on it. Yeah, I did not expect to carry this one as much as I did, but it definitely got in the pocket quite often whenever I was on my little vacation this month. What do y'all think about this one? This last one's probably the most recent knife I got on this list, but it's been in the pocket for the last, I think, 4 days. And that is the Tuya knives and Jim Skelton Caladan. This is his design. And I waited a little too long, and this is the last variation that was available, but I love it. It's got the jig tie on it. I absolutely love that blade. It's so clean looking. Its only markings are the Tuya logo right there and the S90V marking. It's got one of the nicest, comfortable pocket clips I've seen in a while. It's like so melted down right there. Nice and contoured titanium scales. Super comfortable in hand. I plan on starting the testing on this one probably today, depending on what I got going on today. But yeah, I've been enjoying the Caladan and super pumped that I got a hold of one. And yeah, I might pick up a second one because there's another run, he said, coming out, you know, in the near future of some different handle scale materials and stuff. So I might check that out. That's the Jim Skelton Tuya Caladan. And last but certainly not least is the Kunwu Pulsar. This one also went on my trip with me. It's an awesome knife. Love the size, love the blade shape. These are in LMAX steel. I think they're currently doing another pre-order run for these right now, if I remember correctly on the site. Crossbar lock, that's ridiculously smooth. Rock solid, no play. This is one of the best examples of a crossbar lock as far as absolutely no play, kind of like the Hogue knives are. This one is rock solid, nice crown spine on it, super comfortable. You can choke up on it. I love that diamond texturing on there. It's absolutely beautiful. Overall, excellent package, especially for what they charge for these. They're like, this one I think was like $260 or something, and for what you're getting, that is an outstanding deal. You can even get a more budget version that's in like G10, and I'm sure they're all awesome. I think Metal Complex had a video on all the different versions. You go check that out if you're wondering about the other ones. Deep carry pocket clip, that's tip up left or right hand carry. So that's the blades that weaseled their way in my pocket this month the most. These aren't all the knives I carried in the month of April, but these are definitely the knives that I carried most often. Let me know down below, what are your top 3 most carried knives of April, if you remember them. And I ain't gonna lie, I have to write some of these down. I mean, a lot of them I usually know because they're my newer knives, and that sometimes that's the reason why they went in my pocket. Sometimes, but that's not usually the reason why they stay in the pocket. You know, I gotta bond with them for them to stay in the pocket. I got way too many knives, and if I don't really bond with them, then they don't stick around in the pocket too often. So there you go. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I hope everybody's having an absolute amazing Saturday. I will see y'all on the next one. Hey.